that told us where the book was?
Yeah.
The chat.
I can do that. That is no problem whatsoever.
And also, since I'm sure that Bobby does not keep his notes on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I have no idea.
No. You want something to chew on? Go get one of your bones. You've got lots of chew toys.
He does have lots of chew toys.
Don't chew on your cone.
Friends. God damn it, Joshua. Don't mess it up talking that shit. Only gonna push me away. That's it. Here we go again. Don't go look at me with that shit in your eyes. What? Maybe reason with them being polite. Told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 times.
I have made it obvious. I have a song stuck in your head.
Yeah. For real. Okay. Since note taker is not here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, hi guys, my name is Shana Reshabtha, and today we're playing more Dungeons and Dragons. It is Will, Josh, and I today because Bobby is busy, and so we're just gonna hightail it back to Phandelver, run through a little itty bitty thing of secrets that I have made for the guys who they have no idea, and yeah, this will be fun.
We have an idea now.
There's an idea now, yes.
I came out to have a good time, and honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now.
I know, right?
You guys are having a fantastic time. Alrighty, so last time in Dragon Ball Z, I mean, in the Lost Mines of Phandelver, of K's and Crawleys that and whatnot, y'all just dealt with the Necromancer at Old Owl Well, took care of the Wyvern Tor orcs and the ogre, and have dealt with Agatha at Coneyberry. And I believe y'all were taking your merry band of owl bears back to Phandelver.
I initially thought we were going to Thunder Tree, but now it sounds like we're going to Phandelver, and I am okay with this.
We were going to go back to Phandelver because basically we're going to follow the road to get to Thunder Tree. So it, makes sense. We might as well pop into town, deliver the quest we've completed.
Cool.
Apologies, Josh and I are also finishing our supper.
Same. Well, starting it might be a better idea.
I am definitely finishing mine. We had meatballs and tortellini. Alright, so I guess since we're just going right back to Phandelver, let's see. So it's going to take, let's see, I believe it was like, what, 4 days? Because each block is 5 miles, I believe. Yeah, 1 hex is 5 miles. And it's assuming that you guys are going 24 miles over a 10-hour period. So, 24 hours, 24 miles in a 10-hour period is about 10,
Basically, we can go about 4 squares a day.
20,
5, I thought.
right here.
I think we can round up to 5 because it's 24.
So it's like a 2.5 day trip back to Phandelver. So, I don't know why it does that. It's like, no, you cannot have it your way. This is not McDonald's. It makes me want a Frosty now.
Oh, that's Burger King.
Is it have it your way? Burger King?
McDonald's is I'm loving it.
Oh, you're right.
And Frosties are from
Wendy's.
We're just making a trip of all the fast food places.
Alright, so someone roll a d20 for me.
Say somebody
7.
roll a d20 for me? Okay.
Sorry, is it doing that fast gobbledygook it was doing before?
It is sometimes. Sometimes it's fine. Sometimes it doesn't. So it's fine.
Okay.
I can usually get the gist of it.
Gotcha. That's good. Well, Josh is 7. So you're walking.
It's more
You're
like 12, but
walking.
okay.
Luna is covered in just dry blood. And don't bite me. No. Little brat. My dog just tried to bite me. Being a little brat today. So Luna's covered in blood. You've now tried to, like, spritz her with the soap. Like, you tried, like, throwing some on her. No?
No.
Aw. I figured you had.
No.
Okay.
I'm looking for like a stream or something. I'm looking for like a stream, a pond, a small lake. Thanks, Bunker.
The tears of an entire orphanage of children.
From the minor
The
exchange.
tears of, you know, an owlbear mother for losing her 3 children. Can I help you? Can I help you?
Bunker is super, like, clingy today.
Can I help you?
He's like, yes, give me all the attention. Anyway, so nothing really happens. You're walking and Luna's just starting to smell like dead.
Exactly as the Lord intended.
Exactly. Which Lord?
Exactly.
Alright, so nothing. Y'all stop for to break camp and whatnot. Bunger, stop. Jeez. And it's starting to become daytime, so it's a good time for y'all to make camp anyway.
Okay.
And the owlbears kind of frolic in the grass enough that you're pretty sure that things will stay away from the stench of the owlbear death.
Well, I mean, what are we gonna have to deal with? Another owlbear? Like,
I mean,
they are kind of apex predators.
That's true. And there's 3 of them right here. So, next day, nothing really happens while y'all are sleeping. So, the next night. Let's see, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And you do happen to stumble upon a stream.
I'm going to drag Luna into the stream, kicking and screaming, to watch her using the, piles of soap that we found.
But do they keep asking for donations, and do they have, like, a subscriber goal? Sorry.
Wait, what?
Yes.
We said we stumbled upon a stream, and I
Oh,
said...
gotcha.
Yeah.
We have
I
to
was-
watch an ad first, though.
Yeah, exactly.
At first.
Oh, I cracked
It
myself
starts
up.
throwing bits at us.
I mean, if it's throwing bits, I'm coming. Bunger,
So
stop.
we traveled... No, we're sleeping during the night.
Sleeping during the day.
We're sleeping during the day, so we come across one during the night, which means I am going to, when we find the stream, I'm going to go upstream of them and take off my ghillie suit and everything, and have myself a little bath in the moonlight
All right.
with my pale, pasty-ass skin.
Sailor is going to find a private spot to have a bath with Luna.
Bunger.
She's going to use one of the files that we found, full of the smelly soap.
I don't use any soap. I just rub dirt on my skin to get the grime off, and then like wallow around in the grass to smell. I want to smell like the forest, not like soap.
So you're dousing her in this.
Dousing her and Sailor in it.
All right, so it is very strong. And Luna starts sniffing and like whapping at her face and like at her nose, and she's sneezing. Ooh, hello. Billy0421 has followed. Welcome to the Pandemonium. So Luna is like swiping at her nose and being weird, like at her beak.
Well, if you would have kept all the blood off of you, this wouldn't have happened.
She kind of splashes away and tries to like dunk her head and stuff in the water to try and get it off of her.
I mean, she's still tied to the rope.
So she didn't get very far.
She can't get very far. She has a leash.
All right, so so while your owlbear is just fighting, and you both have cleaned off. What is Thaddeus doing, since y'all have control of Thaddeus?
Thaddeus is probably also taking a bath. He probably
Yes.
found somewhere else private. We found 3 different private spots that you can take a bath.
You guys and your
I don't
privacy.
care so much about the privacy. I just care about not being downstream from the owlbear.
That makes sense.
I care about the privacy. I'm playing a female character.
Yeah.
Which you've
So,
noticed it's
nothing I
about
ain't never seen before.
3 or 4 days from being a full moon.
Okay. Great.
Alright, so nothing happens other than the sneezing owlbear, who's still having a raging fit. Like, she is so unhappy and so angry and like sneezing and
Keep your fur clean then.
Alright, so next night you make it back to Phandelver. It has been a week and a half, 2 weeks since y'all have been back to Phandelver. And the sky is lit.
We would have arrived in the middle of the night.
You mean
Yeah.
daytime?
Yeah. It is bright like the day in Phandelver right now.
Wait, it's nighttime, but it's bright like the day?
Yep.
Is anything on fire?
Nope. Let's see. Where's my... As you come across Phandelver, or as you enter the town, you'll notice that many people are still running around and heading just outside of Phandelver into what looks to be like a festival has arrived. Or a fair of sorts. The carnival's in town. People are excited because they haven't seen anything like this in a couple years, and
Valuith just shakes his head and looks at the time. It's like, I hate humans and their celebrations.
What's a carnival?
It's humans with an excuse to do their worst.
So, like, drown every day?
Well, there's no, like, sacrifices. You know, we're not sacrificing each other to a spider, so, you know, we got that going for us. But, I mean, like, they just are obnoxious and loud, and they have all these different kinds of food, and it's just it's aggressive.
So we should walk into the middle with 3 owlbears and shut the whole thing down.
Well, I wouldn't mind shutting the whole thing down, but I have a feeling the townsfolk would look bad on us. I don't know what we're gonna do about our owlbears now that we're in town, but
We should probably find lodgings and find somewhere where we can store them where they're not gonna cause any trouble.
alright.
like where?
I don't know. The old manor?
Work. I just feel like they'd run off. Wait, what if we go up there and we go around town and we leave Thaddeus there watching the owlbears?
That's what I was thinking.
I like that idea.
And then the 2 of us will go hit up the carnival.
I sigh heavily. Alright.
Clearly this is what the DM wants us to do.
I thought it would be fun.
I'm aware. I'm just saying I don't think that... I'm down for it. But Valuith is not. Valuith hates this.
Valuith's like, excuse you. What?
Yep.
Don't you know what time it is? You should be sleeping.
Yeah, because it's like 2 in the morning when we roll into town.
Yep.
Alright, so in the amount of time it took you to convince your owlbears to stay, set up shop, I guess, or like sleeping stuff, and you know, Thaddeus is gonna take his time and just kind of relax with a sneezing owlbear. Bunger, stop! Jeez. You come back and, you know, everything's still full scale, and I mean, some of the people are like just kind of walking around and enjoying watching people do stuff. So as you walk into the middle-ish, you'll notice that there are 2 people on either side of a mud pit that are trying to convince people to play tug-of-war. Winning team gets 5 gold per person. There are people screaming about a drinking contest and like an target shooting contest and the crazy exotic animals. And did you see the Kieran?
Arrow shooting contacts?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna go get 2 drinks, 1 for each hand, and I'm going to just sigh heavily and make my way with both drinks over to the archery competition.
Salem is going to go set up for the drinking contest.
Alright, so who wants to go first?
I will let Valuith go first.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if you let me do the archery first, then I'll drink with you.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna
she's
down
gonna
one
go
of my
get a drink
drinks and
then just watch
we'll
the
go over there.
archery contest. She got to get her pregame on.
The pregame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
All right. Well.
when you get over there, it's the one with the 3 targets down at the side. You'll also notice that there is a goblin at each table helping the person manning the concession. So
Droop got into capitalism.
Droop got into capitalism. All right, so when you walk up, he says, welcome to pin the eye stalk on the beholder. Of course, they don't look like beholders, but I'm going to call it this way anyway. The game is, I'm going to give you 8 non-magical arrows, and you're going to shoot them at a target. Each target is worth a specific amount of points, depending on how far away it is from me here at the table. So, there are 4 targets. You have one that's 50 feet away, 100 feet away, 150 feet away, and 50, 100, 200, and 300 yards away.
Yards?
He gives you,
Yards or
8
feet?
yards. That's what it says.
So the last one's 900
No, it's just
feet
weird.
away?
It's just weird that you have no no. I'm sorry. That the measurements are in a non-D&D ranged weapon thing.
Are
Yeah,
they?
I
I'm
was just trying
sorry.
to figure out
Then
what my
feet.
bow's range is in yards.
Bow. Give me a second. Let me find out bow.
Well, I can go run the roll the feet for you. You just
Yeah.
multiply it.
So that first one is 150 feet away, which is my range. So all of those are long range increment for a longbow, which just sounds a bit.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were
I think
all supposed to be
feet is what you
disadvantage
want
shots,
to
but it's okay.
Probably.
Yeah. We're just gonna switch them over to feet.
That's fine. I feel bad now. But yes,
No
feet.
wor-
So the first one is 50 feet,
sense.
then 100 feet, 200 feet, 300 feet. And you're
Okay.
given 8 non-magical arrows. You're not allowed to use magical equipment. And basically you make I believe it's a dex. I'm sorry, give me just
It's an
another
attack
second. I'm
roll,
gonna
right? I guess
yeah,
it
and
would
it's
be
an
definitely
attack
range
roll.
checks.
And then it's disadvantage
Alright.
for anything outside of your weapon range.
Yep. So I'm gonna use the longbow and I guess one of these arrows, and I'm gonna take a shot at the 300 foot away, the
Okay.
farthest one.
Hang on, we gotta put the lights out first so that he gets advantage.
Well, anybody want to run any bets?
No.
All right. Disadvantage. 9 plus 8, 17 to hit the
You
furthest target.
hit it, but only barely. So you barely got it on the very outside of the target ring, the last ring of the target. But that's
Okay.
still 300 points. And you have 7 more shots.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take another shot at the same one. Nope, wait. 6 plus 8 is 14.
You miss the 300-yard one.
Okay, I bring it into the 200 foot one
Okay.
for my third shot. It's an 18 to hit.
Nice. You happen to nail it right in the middle. It's a perfect shot. 200 points.
Okay.
He goes, woo! We're at 500 points for this one so far.
And then the next increment one was
The 100?
100 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Take a shot at that one. $11.
You managed to hit it right there in this middle.
Okay.
So you're now at 600?
Shot at that. I'm gonna take another shot at that one, the 100-foot one.
Okay.
This is my fourth shot. 20 to hit.
Your arrow goes right through the middle of the previous arrow and all the way through, and he's like, whoa!
I'm gonna go back to the 300-foot one.
Okay.
You double threes.
You.
Alright, so I have 3 more shots. 2 more shots, 3 more shots.
I think it's 2 more shots.
Yeah, 2 more shots.
2 shots left.
Okay. I'm gonna do the 200-foot one.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
You smashed through the previous arrow you've gotten in that bullseye. So that's another 200 points. That puts you at 900 with 1 shot left.
I'm gonna down my other drink and say, yeah, and then I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot at the furthest one.
The 300?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go big or go home. Natural. Oh my gosh, no! Oh, it was almost a natural 1, and it was a 19 and an 18 for a total of 26.
Nice! Alright, and the crowd that's slowly gathered since you've gotten so many good shots, they like, woo! Because you have now bested the current record of this competition, which was 800 points, and you have hit 1,100 points. And he goes, well, golly gee, look at you. Regular old... Fuck, I forgot the name.
Robin Hood?
Robin Hood works. I was gonna go with the guy from Lord of the Rings.
Legolas?
Yes, Legolas.
I mean...
Regular old Legolas over here.
Makes sense.
Well, since you bested the 1,000 mark, you actually get the top prize. Which would be this lovely beauty right here. And he gestures, and the goblin next to him grumbles and pulls out a... I have this written down. Give me a second. Why do I not have it already pulled up? Ah. Pulls out a magical quiver. And a small bag of 25 silver pieces.
Alright. A magical quiver. Hold on here. Let's see. 25 silver. And then... What's this quiver?
He gives you the efficient quiver.
Okay.
Bunger, stop.
Quiver.
No, stop.
Efficient quiver. What does it do? Extra dimensional space. Arrows, bolts, similar. Holy cow. Nice.
It's a bag of holding, but for ranged weapons.
Yeah.
I'm down for it. Alright, I smile and
Stop.
also added it. So where is it in my... Oh, I added it twice. Okay, sounds good to me. I'm going to...
Drinking contest.
Real quick, is there any, is there, a fight pit where people are, hand-to-hand combating?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
What you are noticing is there seems to be a blacksmith, a pie cook, an enchanting station, looks to be some kind of race, axe throwing, the exotic animals that people were talking about, and the rope pulling in the middle, the tug of rope, and your drinking contest.
Wait, you said that there's an enchanting station?
Yeah, there seems to be a lady with all of her enchanting stuff here. It could just be that she is selling, in this area. I'm sorry if you can't see it. It's right here. It also looks like she's got stuff that she is selling as well.
Okay, so magic items. And you said there was a blacksmith?
Yep, this one right here. She seems to be, sorry, I didn't think to put it there, but there's an anvil and some other things near this one here.
Okay.
And she's got stuff that she's selling.
Okay. I'm gonna, as I said, I'm gonna go hang out with Salen and we're gonna do our drinking competition.
Perfect. All right, so.
I say as I finish off my beer.
She finishes off hers right behind you.
All right.
Okay, so over at this one here, so that y'all can see it, I'm moving the healer lady. She's, surrounded by tankards and stuff, and things full of what you're assuming is alcohol. There are tables for people to, gather at. And she says, "First of all, I am a cleric. I will be able to heal you if something happens out of normal parameters of a drinking competition. Secondly,
how young is she? Is she attractive?
She looks to be in her 20s. She is a
human.
She is human, and she has bright red hair. Seems like she is definitely an adventurer. Has a scar around next to between her shoulder and her neck. So right there in that column there, not column. You know what I'm trying to say. But there's a scar there. So that's probably the only disfigurement that you can see from underneath of her armor.
Want to see how I got these scars?
I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna be like, I can heal too. So maybe later, you can teach me a thing or two.
We'll see
as
how.
I sit down at the table.
We'll see how you do with Fair Adventure. All right, so 4 rounds, unless something happens. Each round you're gonna get a different alcohol, and the last person standing wins.
Okay.
First round is the mug of the golden goat. And she hands you all a mug. Constitution saving throws. What'd you roll?
A 9 because I can't roll above a 10. I rolled a total of a 9 because I rolled a 6.
Same. I got a 9 too.
You both. I hate to say this, but you both pass out.
We shouldn't have pre-gamed. We shouldn't have pre-gamed.
You're unable to continue drinking and back out of the competition.
I don't back out. They gotta roll me out.
She says that you're allowed to try again, but you're out for this round. As which 3 other people are still going. They get to the second mug, and she goes, "This is the mug of the Umber Hulk Ale." One more person passes out.
I'm gonna go again.
She goes, "Mug of the Mandrake Mocha." And one person left. They win 10 gold. And a high five. Basically. Alright. You hear someone grumble.
I look at Saloon, and I nod over to the person getting drinks, and I'm like, I have a thing for clerics. Holy women do it for me.
Well, keep it to the clerics, because I'm good.
I figured I don't do drow.
Bunger, if you don't leave the cat alone. Leave the cat alone. Back up.
Alright, so I was thinking, so we can go back and do that, but I was also considering that there's a blacksmith and we have a bunch of stuff we can sell.
So as y'all are thinking about that and talking, you happen to hear someone whispering, like, "Did you hear about the pie lady? She actually sells illegal goods and she'll buy them under the table."
I would like to overhear the rest of this conversation.
I'm choosing to ignore this because I'm gonna cheat.
Bunger, stop. Stop. Leave the cat alone.
You're gonna do what now?
I'm gonna cheat. I don't purify food and drink.
Oh, wow.
I can only cast it 3 times, so I have to get through the first round.
Oh, Lord. So you basically overhear that they were talking about how they sold their cursed relic that they had gotten from family as a family heirloom, and she bought it without any ifs, ands, or buts, and they got a pie in the deal.
Wait, who sold what now?
So one of the people,
Our lady sold her pie recipe as a family heirloom, and someone got a pie out of it. That is what I understand. So would you clarify?
I'm sorry. So
no worries.
The person you're overhearing mentioned that they sold a family heirloom that had been explained to be cursed.
Okay.
And the lady bought it and gave them a pie. With no ifs, ands, or buts.
I guess I'll wander over to the pie place then.
Are y'all not going to do the competition again?
Well, I think I will.
Let's wander around a little bit, then we'll come back to competitions, and I can decide if it's more of the right.
I want to let the crowd clear out that saw us fail, and then go back in with the new crowd. You know how these things they move. So you just gotta wait until there's nobody there who saw you fail and do it again, and everyone thinks you're great.
So I'm gonna use this merchant guy. So the crowd is kind of going this way. So y'all go this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're drow. We don't conform to crowds.
So, Bunger, stop. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to see if they need to go outside. Yes, he does. He needs to go outside. Go. Go, go, go. Come on.
So I was thinking about, with the drinking contest, there were 2 ways I was thinking about cheating. You know, doing a purified food and drink, and then also sleight of hand to just like dump the drink out rather than drinking it.
You must have a lot of faith in your sleight of hand to do that.
I have more sleight of hand than I have Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, you know, what's the fun of these kind of games if you don't try and break them?
I kind of enjoy spectacularly failing myself, but I suppose, you know, to each their own.
Well, you know, you got a quiver for doing that contest. I'm wondering what the magic item for doing this contest is.
Yeah, no, you're right. I totally get that. I'm trying to think if fairy fire or disguise self would help me at all in this situation.
we're discussing how to cheat.
I figured.
Oh, I have it. I know what I'm doing.
All right. So, as you walk over to the lady and the goblin at the pie cart, she seems a little bit more mature than the girl at the drinking competition. You know, she's got the long dark hair, her cloak goes over her eyes, so you can't really see them, but you can definitely tell that she could see you, that kind of thing. And she just looks more posed and not what you would expect from someone selling pies or from someone doing illegal goods. So, hello, and what can I do you two lovely drow?
Salem's hood is up. She's not in the town.
You didn't say that.
Anytime she's not in town, the hood's up.
My ghillie suit
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I probably
alright.
look like
I'm
some sort
sorry.
of wild man. But I'm gonna
She'll say adventurers instead of drow.
Okay. Because also, there's only one drow. You still can't tell what Halloween is. He looks
I'm
like a
going
man that just
to-
walked out of a mud wrestling contest.
Which is why he was asking.
I'm gonna ask what she is offering.
Oh, well, I have apple pie and dragon fruit pie and... Or are you meaning something more
I'm meaning-
sensual?
Whatever you have to offer.
Hmm.
Pie or more than pie. I understand the world is a complicated place.
Well, I do have some odds and ends that I might be willing to show you.
I'd be
Did you say you'd be willing?
Yeah, I said I'm willing to look over what she has.
Okay. So she kind of does the like finger motion of follow me and kind of walks to the other side of the cart where she's got a little bit of like a small kind of like a changing tent set up where she kind of opens the curtain.
How I die.
Where she kind of opens the curtain and she goes, well, what are you looking for?
Surprise me.
You look like an educated fellow. Let's see. She kind of sticks like the top half of herself inside the little tent and kind of like disappears with, you know, her back half still out.
Hang on a second.
Go for it.
The guy covered in mud and twigs and leaves looks like
Like an educated fellow.
I just wanted to get that right.
Yep, that's what she said.
Okay, this woman needs to stop using what she deals.
Or maybe she sees deeper inside me. But
So she pulls her top half back out from inside the tent, and she is holding I've got a random item thing here. And this. It is a cloak. This here
Raise
is...
my eyebrows, but she can't see.
This is a cloak of the bat. That I don't know if you'd be interested in. If you know what it does. It basically makes you a vampire. It turns you into a bat.
And you can fly in darkness.
You become a bat.
I tell her that I am interested.
Oh, if you are in fact interested in my cloak of the bat, I would be willing to part with it for, say, 750 gold.
Lee, that's cheap.
Is it cheap? Am I
What rarity is it?
rare?
Those are 1,000 to 5,000.
Then I am
No,
wrong.
It's 500 to 5,000, but
500
yeah.
to 5,000.
Is it 500
Well,
to 5,000?
wait.
I'm really bad at knowing my prices.
I guess technically it could be that low, but that's just I would expect thousands of gold for a cloak of that. Either way, I don't have enough money, so it doesn't matter. We're super poor.
Yeah, I know. Or if you'd like, I can also purchase things from you. Do you have anything that you're unsure of what it is?
We have 2 vials of potentially soap.
Potentially soap.
Makes it very
Vials
sneezy.
of sneezy soap.
Yeah.
May I perchance see one of these? I'm gonna give her what's left of the soap you used on Luna. So she looks at it, she kind of swirls it about a little bit, she kind of pops it open, she takes a sniff, she goes, "My dear, what you have here is perfume."
I start laughing.
So this is not soap. You use 1 or 2 spritzes on yourself.
That explains why my owlbear is just sneezing like crazy.
You probably overwhelmed the owlbear. Now, if you happen to want to sell an owlbear...
No. Luna is not for sale. Luna will eat you.
Either way, I would be willing to purchase your perfume, if you'd like. For this one, since it's used, 5 gold. If you have any that are unused, I'll offer 10.
Sure. I don't think the guys have anything to use perfume for. So the guys each get 10 and say Logan gets 5.
Yeah, if y'all are going to sell them all.
How much does she offer for our owlbears?
Not for the owlbears, the perfume.
Oh.
10 gold for your perfume. Also, since I made a purchase from you, you may have a pie. Do you have a preference of flavor?
Chocolate cream.
Ew.
Ew.
Never mind. Never mind.
That's an actual type of pie, you pervert. Get your mind out of the gutter.
It's your fault. She chuckles and nods and kind of waves her hand at the goblin, and the goblin goes and gets a pie. Puts it in a box and hands it to you.
Sailor takes that pie, hands it right back to the goblin, says enjoy.
Oh. Thank you.
You seem like you're having a bad day.
I goblin.
Everyday bad day?
Every day. Thank you. And he kind of looks at it and goes,
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna eat anything that woman tries to hand me. It's probably, full of some kind of drug to make me fall asleep so that she can rob me.
Alright, so y'all heading back to the...
Well, I'd like to go to the blacksmith real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna continue down the wrong direction, going to the blacksmith.
Alright. So, you walk over. Another young lady.
Do you happen to be religious by any chance, good woman?
Not particularly, but I have been fairly curious about some of the deities from the Underdark. So who knows?
Got a second one for you.
This one's blonde, like Sister Gariel. Actually, this one is in fact an elf.
Interesting.
Anyway, my religious views aside, have you come to peruse my wares?
Valuth walks up and he goes, I have come to peruse your wares.
Excellent.
And I unwrap my face from the bindings. If she's an elf, she can probably tell I'm also an elf and that I am very pale and can probably put two and two together. But I am not going to, I'm not going to, like, take everything off because I don't want to get, like, killed. So.
Ah. Well, from one of a kind to another, what may I help you find today?
Well, I'd like to get rid of some stuff, and I put 3 long swords up on the table.
Sailor's gonna put 2 more on the table.
Give me a second. I don't know how much they're worth. 15? Thank you.
So that's 45 gold?
I will offer 10 apiece, if only because I don't know their quality without
I'm good with that.
messing with them.
I'm fine with that. So I offer up all 3 long swords for 30 gold.
Okay. And then Sayloon's got the 2, and she offers the same.
I'm going to offer a hammer. Well, no, I'll keep the hammer. I have a shield. I'm going to offer to sell my shield.
Okay. Josh, how much is a shield worth?
10.
Thank you. She offers 8 for the shield.
Fine by me. 8 gold.
Really irate.
Yeah, she's trying to be nice. Because it's very difficult for Drow, and obviously. Another elf who doesn't care that you guys are Drows. Another one.
Yep. Another one. I'm going to offer a short sword up.
Why don't you go ahead and just put everything up, and we'll just go through it as one big transaction.
Okay.
So we got a short sword.
Worth 10 gold.
Okay.
That was my last thing.
Oh, well, 8 gold.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like we had more stuff to sell, but I don't have it in my inventory. So.
We offloaded all of that stuff already.
No, I feel like we got a bunch of stuff from the orcs, like a whole treasure pile from the orcs that I didn't add to my thing, and then I don't know what we got from the wizard.
We from them. We left the, we kept the hide armor. It was like 10 of them or something like that.
Okay.
Because we were gonna see if we could find someone who could repurpose that into maybe some art.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of blurry. Does that seem better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we'll move down to the enchanter now, unless she has something.
I mean, she has stuff she's selling too, but.
Yeah, but is it all non-magical?
For the most part, yes.
Okay, yeah. No, we're good. We don't need any weapons.
Okay.
I'm going to. I would like to buy a spear. Wait. How much is a spear?
$1 gold?
Alright, I would like to buy 5 spears.
Alright. She says 5 gold for 5 spears. She's being very, very generous, I feel.
5 gold for 5 spears. I'm cool with that.
Are y'all heading to the enchanter?
I am going to... Yeah, I'll head to the enchanter.
Okay, the two of you head over to the enchantment station, where another elf is manning the station, and she seems very like my wizard from Diablo 3.
That's super helpful to me.
I know, I'm trying to get Josh to help me with words. He has no idea what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm not gonna help you.
Aw.
You gotta figure this out.
She seems very prideful and
Haughty.
thank you, haughty. Like, she knows she's good and she's all for it. She has several pieces of armor that seems to be made by the armor, the blacksmith that you just left, but they all seem to kind of shimmer with a magical tone.
Okay.
Does she have any gauntlets?
Why is there only gauntlets of ogre power? Why is that the only thing? Why is that the only gauntlets?
Because they're gauntlets. There's several gloves, but there's only one gauntlet.
Yeah, there's gloves of missile snaring is one. There's braces of archery, braces of defense. There are other things. It's just I think that those are the only gauntlets.
Mm-hmm.
She does have. She goes, gauntlets of ogre power. How droll. Yes, I have gauntlets of ogre power. And she kind of pulls them out. And they're in a little bit of a, kind of like a glass case, as she sets them on the table. If you were interested, I want to sell them for 500 gold.
How about 1 platinum piece?
How about... No. She kind of puts it away.
How about 350?
350 gold? Make it 355 and you've got a deal.
Wait, how do you have that much gold?
I don't... You didn't add the gold that we got, did you?
Nope. I was trying to figure out if I could hold my owl bear.
Give me a second. I'll let you know how much you're supposed to have.
I have like 70 gold.
What? Okay, so y'all did this one. So I know there's 11 silver.
So,
Are you doing the ham and cost? Go ahead, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know. What I had was, when we first started this up, was 1 platinum, 325 gold, 26 silver, 117, or 26 electrum, 117 silver, and 275 copper.
Okay. I have the 275 copper. I'm just gonna add, like, how much gold did you say you had?
325 is what I started with, but I haven't spent hardly any.
Right, I have 70 gold, but I got 30 of that and some more, so I'm gonna say I started with probably around 40 gold. So I'm just gonna add like 250 gold.
That seems fair.
Okay. Alright, because I think I added the silver, but I
200
couldn't
gold
keep
is
up with the... Oh, you said 1 platinum. I do have a platinum. Okay, there we go. Alright. Continue your haggling.
Okay, so we're doing 55, I think. 355?
No, 325 is what I was at.
Oh, I thought you said 350.
No. Oh, 350 is what I was offering. So
And she counter offered with 355. Make a charisma check for me.
16.
She sighs, places them back on the table, and goes, 350 for the gauntlets of ogre power.
250 gold and 100 silver. It's the same amount.
I was gonna say that's the same, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just making her take my change.
Then I suppose that'll be fine. Darn you with your gauntlets of ogre power. Alright. Was there anything you were looking for, Will?
Yeah. Does she have any magic bows? I just realized if you're looking in the canon, there's only one magic bow, and it's called the Oath Bow. There are really not a lot of magic bows in this game.
I'm wondering if I can make a... I'm gonna make you a... We'll say yes, she has one, but you and I can work on making a custom magic bow.
Well, I was gonna say it'd probably be expensive. I'm not worried about that right now.
Moonforge or Sunforge?
Let's see, a plus. How much would a plus one? No, I don't care about that.
She has a moon forged bow, which is just a +3
Cold damage.
cold damage.
You can add that to his inventory because you're on the account that has that rating.
How much is it?
She's asking for 200 gold.
Counts as a magic item. Does she have a +1 bow by any chance?
She does not.
And does she have Does she have bracers of archery?
Bracers of archery. I would say yes, she does.
How much?
She's taps her chin and she goes 300 gold.
What about 200?
Make a is it a charisma check? That's what I made Josh roll. Persuasion
check.
Okay, that works.
I actually rolled an 18.
Yep, with my -1 modifier. 10. So it's a 9.
She goes, I'll go as low as 275.
You should probably also
Deal.
explain the moon forge. That it's not actually magical, it's the way that the weapon was made. So it can be enchanted. If you're going with the way that I made them.
Right. We'll go over them later. It'll be fine.
Let me...
She wouldn't have them. Blacksmith would have them.
I'm gonna tell her I want to think about it. Because I don't have a lot of money. Anyway, so I'm looking at the internet right now trying to find out items that would be good for a ranger.
Gotcha.
I feel like Phandelver is just standing there pondering.
Well, doing
Standing there,
the
what?
pondering, doing the like chin
Oh, no,
rub.
yeah, I would say that's exactly what's happening as I'm thinking. Mostly I'm just thinking that I have, because
Is it
in
gonna
my
take
luck
you
I'm
a
gonna
short rest
buy
to
this
figure
and then
this out?
immediately walk away, and she's gonna be like, then I'm gonna find out there's something even better. So basically, here's my thought. I can get a +10 to hit with a bow if I get these things. So I'll very rarely miss. But I only get 1 attack per round. But if I'm in close combat, I can attack twice per round because I'm a monk. So I'm trying to decide if it'd be better to get something for close combat or better to get something that augments my archery.
Well, so the +1 bow will get you to +10, so you have +9 now anyways, right?
No, the +1 bow she doesn't have. There's a bow that gives me +3 to damage, cold damage, and then there's braces of archery, which gives me a +10 to hit. But it's still not a magical weapon, so it doesn't overcome resistances and such.
Okay, I would have. So the braces of archery give you a bonus of what, +2 to hit?
+2. So my hope would be get braces of archery at some point in this campaign, and then also get a +1 bow. And I'm gonna go Kensai, so I'll be able to do better range damage, but it will be it'll be 4 more levels before I can attack twice in a round with the bow. So I'm probably going to be doing a lot of melee combat until then. And I'm trying to think of something that as a ranger / monk would help augment my melee combat. Because I want to go bow, but I feel like being able to attack twice in melee combat as a monk right now is a little bit more powerful. So I'm trying to decide. I mean, I can still, from a range, I can hunter's mark and attack and bonus action move my attack around and stuff. And there's some stuff I'll get as a Kensai later on, but I'm trying to decide what is a more valuable thing for a.
I mean, it's also one of those things. If you're planning to go ranged, you may want to just focus on that and not really worry about right now. So if you're planning to use the bow, you'll want to focus on the bow anyways. Even if you're a little bit less effective, you know.
Yeah. It's a pretty good deal anyway. I'll go ahead and buy the.
The bracers. Or.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy the bracers.
Okay.
275 gold.
Who knows? We might win a whole bunch of gold on this and be able to come back and buy the bow too.
Yeah, maybe so. Okay, so 275 gold removed. Maybe when we turn in all of our stuff tomorrow, we'll get some more stuff. Manage inventory, add bracers. Strangely enough, I could also benefit from the bracers of defense because I don't wear armor.
Would bracers be considered armor?
Bracers are not considered armor because they don't give you an armor bonus. But I don't think I could wear braces of archery and braces of defense. Though I wouldn't mind gloves of missile snaring, but I'll get that as a monk anyway, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, braces of archery. Does it automatically give me a bonus? It does not automatically give me the bonus.
Do you need to attune it?
I already did, and it didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so I'm done here. Out of curiosity, does she have a bag of holding?
Unfortunately, no, because that is actually the contest winnings of one of the contests. One of the games. I unfortunately cannot tell you, because that would be a little bit of cheating, I suppose.
How is it cheating to know what we win?
I would think that we should take a short rest real quick. Attune our magic items.
Get rid of that little buzz y'all got going from a minute ago.
Yes. Eat a snack.
Eat a snack. Eat the... Oh, you gave the pie away. That's right. I was going to say eat the pie.
No, I gave the pie away. I don't trust anything that woman was giving me. She was probably handing out cursed items.
I mean... Who knows?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So y'all are going to do a short rest. Attune items. Eat something. And then come back?
Well, why go anywhere?
Yeah.
We can just go sit down next to the bar.
Okay.
Yep.
We don't have to go anywhere.
Okay.
And then
So...
We should go do the tug of war, but bring all 3 owl bears with us to be on our team.
Oh, jeez.
We just tie the rope to the owl bears and then, dangle a piece of meat.
Alright, so y'all take your short rest. It's roughly 7 o'clock in the morning, but it's still going for some reason, like, crazy. You do notice something, like, bright keeps happening every, like, couple hours behind you, at the thing with the white dots up here. Come back.
Something large keeps happening up there?
Large and bright keeps happening over here.
Alright. Oh, I guess I'll dump a cure wounds into myself and... walk over there and see what's going on.
I mean, you can still do your short rest and it's fine.
Okay.
So
I'm drinking some water and walking over there.
Sayalun, are you following?
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, so as you walk by, you kind of notice that there are two little glass domes. Those are the white things. They're just white domes that are, sitting there containing two creatures. One has a sturge, and one has a pixie. And in this little box is a... Give me 2 seconds. Is a almirage. Almirage? Almirage.
Horned rabbit! That rabbit's horny!
Let me make this no longer private, because it doesn't need to be private anymore. Ta-da! So the almirage, the rabbit, on the table next to the lady that's manning it, who looks kind of like she doesn't take no shiz kind of adventurer. She has a flying monkey and a flying snake. There's a sturge, it's a sprite, not a pixie. And a Pegasus in the bigger kennel behind the almirage. This one here is a Pegasus. She goes, "Hello, adventurers. This is my exotic animals. You may look at them, talk to them, whatever. And if you happen to be so lucky that the Kairin deigns to show up for you, then you may get a blessing. Who knows?" So, I guess, are you gonna go look at all the creatures in depth? Shrugging your shoulders.
I will make my way over there and just poke around and introduce myself and see what happens.
Well, as you are next to the almirage, kind of looking at the horned rabbit, horned hare, the bright thing happens again, where just from the heavens, a big orange, elephant-sized, golden, not orange, but golden steed kind of sits elegantly on the grass and looks down upon you and kind of looks over the festival and goes, "Ah, someone more worthy of my time."
Yep. And I grab my temples. Definitely worthy. Thank you so much for greeting me.
Sayalun has a very important question for him.
Oh?
Because you're golden, you take golden boobs.
I don't know.
He disappears and we all die.
You're good, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, just so you know, that you gain vigor. Once
What is that?
the Kirin lands, animals, plants, and good creatures within 3 miles of the Kirin's lair gain vigor.
What?
I don't know. Evil creatures can't tolerate the holy atmosphere within the same distance. Usually choose to live farther away from the domain. Curses, diseases, and poisons affecting good aligned creatures are suppressed. I don't know if it's supposed to be Kyren? It's not Kieran because it's got a dash. A typical Kieran looks like a muscular stag the size of an elephant covered in golden scales lined in some places with golden fur. A dark gold mane and tail, coppery cloven hooves, and a spiral-shaped coppery horn just above and between its luminous violet eyes.
Shayla,
Yes.
are we within 3 miles of its lair?
It considers the fair its lair.
The good old fair lair.
This lair is very fair.
Yep.
Oh, it's a pretty fair lair.
Okay, it won't affect us immediately because we gain vigor as we evolve towards an idealized form.
I
So
don't.
over time, it affects us trying to make us be the best that we can be.
Okay.
Well, I feel invigorated. Want to go drink ourselves into a stupor now?
I want to go try the axe throwing first.
Sounds good.
My
Let's go
muscles
do
are now,
axe throwing.
rippling with strength.
Yeah, let's go do axe throwing.
Okay. So, as you walk over away from the Kieran, I'm just going to keep calling it a Kieran. You come across here, and the guy is big ol' muscly paladin type guy. Golden armor, gleaming armor and stuff. And he goes, "Hello, adventurers! Would you like to take your hand at axe throwing?
Sure.
Don't hurt yourself now, sweetheart."
Ooh.
He gives 4 axes, all non-magical. You are allowed to throw at each individual target if you want to, but specifically, they all basically award the same points, more of however many you can hit in a row.
Okay. What do I roll?
It would be a throw attack.
Okay, so strength.
Yeah. With your new
I'd like to
gauntlets
join.
of-
I'd like to join her.
Okay.
What rolls is not necessarily going to be accurate because I have to have my proficiency.
I'm not looking.
17.
You hit. 1 for Saloon.
Strength-based attack.
14.
2 for Saloon.
19.
3 for Saloon.
21.
4 for Saloon. And while Valleaf is doing his also, he goes, "Huh. Well, that's my kind of woman."
Call me sweetheart again. You're going to find out where those axes
Yep.
go.
Alright, so 19.
That's a hit. 1.
Seven.
Miss.
Or 5, actually. $13.
You hit. Clears 2.
Fuck, almost a 19. Another 6.
And a miss.
17.
And a hit.
I'm
So-
frustrated, and I'm gonna. What?
No, go ahead.
All right, I'm frustrated, so I'm just like, strength, and I just pull out a dagger and I throw it real quick, because I'm frustrated because I missed twice, and my dagger, if it fucking natural one, oh my god!
Now you're just gonna run over and bend the dagger in half because you're so frustrated.
Like,
I'm like, man, all these strength-based attacks I suck at, but a dex-based, I'm good at that. Nope. Just made myself look like a fool.
All right, so
Save that for the drinking contest.
well, my kind of woman right there. We do have a winner. Are you gonna say something?
I already said it.
No. So he pulls out a couple things from underneath the table. Valerie, for your 2 of 4, he hands you a bag of coins. For you, you get 10 pieces of gold. And for you, he goes over to Sailor and he goes, for you, honey. The look you're giving me. He puts there's a bag of holding on there. 25 gold. And for you, a sending stone straight to me.
Oh.
She's gonna take the sending stone and throw it as far as she can in front of him. Want me to make another strength check?
Go for it.
Natural one.
23.
Damn, that was gonna laugh so hard if it was a 1.
I got a 19.
So you managed to throw it so hard that it splits in 2. One goes and hits the pie seller, and the other one hits the lady with all the tiny animals.
She's gonna grab her gold and her bag of holding and leave. So it's 25 gold in the bag
25
of
gold in the bag of holding. Alright, and back to the drinking contest.
Yep.
Alright. Welcome back. So, would you like to try again?
Try again. This is our first time here.
Of course, especially after that first round. So, we're about to have the next competition. If anyone who wants to play will come over and stand to the side and place your bets. And 10 people show up beside you two. Because it's going to be their last contest for the night. Before it's 7 o'clock for the morning. They're going to shut everything down for about 5 hours and then get back to it. For round 1, the mug of the golden goat. Please raise your mugs. Con save.
I cast dancing lights inside the mug of all of the people next to me.
Okay.
So when they start drinking, it's gonna glow and hopefully freak them out.
Well, Saloon got a nat 20, so she's fine.
Alright, my concentration, my con save. Let's get this going. Oh yeah. Natural 19 for a 22.
Perfect. You're both absolutely fantastic. Your dancing lights did kind of freak out 2 people, and they spilled their drink, and they wasted it. So she said, "You're out." And one other person drank theirs so fast that they kind of started, like, gagging. And they're out. So now there's 7, and you 2. Round 2.
I would like to... I'm gonna do the same trick, but on different people this time.
Okay. It's the mug
I
of...
got 4...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I got 4 people before, plus Saloon. 2 of them dropped, so I'm just gonna get the other 4 people, not including Saloon.
Okay.
Oh. As she's bringing out the drinks, since I probably can tell which order she's gonna go them in, I'm gonna cast Purified Food and Drink on the drinks that Baloith and Saloon are gonna get. Because they're super standing next to each other.
Yeah.
It's a 5-foot cube, so if she's doing like 4 drinks and then 4 drinks or something like that, it'll affect 2 people who aren't us, but...
Right. So, she hands the drinks and mug of the Umber Hulk Ale. And raise your mugs. And you two don't have to do a con save.
Because I removed poison. And alcohol is poison.
Huh. This doesn't taste like alcohol at all. Okay. I like this.
You can tell it's fancy.
The Umber Hulk Ale does taste
trick.
Good. It's
I
good.
do still do my trick.
The other one's a really thin little looking girl. Yeah, this doesn't taste like alcohol at all. It's great. I may have a new favorite drink.
She's gonna get plastered if she actually has.
Alright, so the spell effect does kind of mess with 2 people that time as well. And you've got 4 more gone, so there's 3 left. Including you, not including you two, so there's 5 in total left. She walks around.
Okay.
She kind of pulls you all into 2 tables. And it's the mug of Mandrake Mocha. Lift your glasses.
Con save.
It's a con save.
19.
Five.
So, Valweath, you unfortunately actually start to feel like you're going to retch. And I'm going to let you make another con save. But if you fail this one, you're going to vomit everywhere.
13.
Alright, you happen to hold the retching, but you're backing out of the contest. Saloon is doing fantastic.
Can I choose to not back out, even though I know I'm gonna puke if I do it again? Maybe disadvantage on the next one?
Sure, why not? Just because it'll be kind of funny.
I look at the person who's like, I'm doing this for you. And I point at the bartender.
And she goes, oh God. Oh Lord. The thin girl who was like, that was her favorite drink, finishes hers and she goes, that was good too. And the guy beside her goes, I think I might have to bow out before he starts hurling on the table. The goblin walks around, starts cleaning off the table while she pulls the remaining 4 of you onto a table. Alright, last round, unless you guys are crazy.
I cast Cure Wounds on myself. Hopefully make myself feel better.
You do feel a little bit better. It's still going to be a little bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So judging by how she's doing it, I'm going to cast Cure for Food and Drink again, but only hit Saloon's column.
Okay.
Because it's a 5-foot sphere that I affect.
Alright, you've got the mug of Ochre Jelly Ale. Ochre Jelly Ale. Go ahead and make your Constitution saving throw, Valweath. Since Saloon cheated.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's a natural 2 again for a 5. And hold on, let me roll. I'm disadvantaged, so I roll again. Natural 1. A 2 and a 1.
Oh Jesus. So you start retching everywhere.
Yep. I'm still smiling at the bartender when I start blowing.
Projectile vomiting.
She kind of, oh my goodness, and like covers her face a little bit, like.
Yep.
And the goblin goes, of course, kind of like dejected.
You need to learn prestidigitation, my friend.
Good point. As he starts cleaning up the vomit, the little girl goes, ooh, that one hit a little different. It was good, though. Are you and I still the only ones left?
Fuck, this girl, is she like secretly an orc or something?
She's a half ogre.
So the lady comes by and she's like, all right, last two here. Now, this one, if you guys are still going, you get this same mug every time until one of you goes down. This is called the Green Death Ale.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm gonna guess. Prove I couldn't drink on the first one and hope that she fails.
Go ahead and I'm gonna just, you know what? For this one, I'm gonna shiz and giggles this. I want to roll a dice.
I have blown all of my magical load.
She somehow, her face turns green. She's like, very like, probably going to retch, but she's like, I can do this. I can outdrink you. But she's still standing there. All right, we've got one more round, I think, and then
All right.
who knows? Go ahead, Josh. Constitution save it. You got this.
19.
Luckily for you, that would have been your last drink. But she starts retching all over the place, which leaves you being the last one standing.
So is a 19 not a success?
Nope. The Green Death Ale is a 20. It's a 20 DC.
Jesus. Glad I cheated on the previous one.
Yeah. So, we have a winner for our last one of the night. You are
Saloon Tekken
Saloon Tegare. You have won.
I give a thumbs up from behind the tree that I'm puking at.
And then you vomit some more.
Yeah, I'm like, way to go!
She pulls out a couple of things for you, specifically a bag that has 25 gold in it. And a amulet of health.
I'm gonna equip that.
All right. So, the only thing y'all didn't do was the animal racing and the tug of war, I think.
Animal racing?
Let's go do some animal racing before we throw some people in the mud.
So, this one over here.
I cast Cure Wounds on myself again and go, okay.
I'm gonna just dump 5 points of lay on hands into him to cure his poison.
Oh, yeah!
You happen to have a paladin in the party. I can make you feel better.
Yep.
Alright, so as you walk over to the stand that has A bunch of little small creatures that definitely should be bigger in each of these little block boxes. There's a little bit of a racetrack behind them. I didn't draw it out, I'm sorry. It's just a big old circle. And kind of like a mini race. Horse race. And the lady running it, she's definitely a ranger. Like, these are definitely something that she's been meticulously breeding and whatnot. There are several different animals in the pen, including a teeny tiny little owlbear that would be like a toy chihuahua size.
What color is the owlbear?
It's brown.
You wouldn't even be a snack for Luna.
There's also what's called a rimmerhawes, a stego,
Okay.
a yuanti anathema, a behir, and a worm, W-U-R-M, and a couple of other things.
Are these like all baby?
They're all tiny, small
Okay.
versions of their larger counterparts.
Yeah, if these were full size, this bear would take up like the entirety of Phandelver.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna be like, this would be real bad. Okay.
Yeah. For real. Like, the exotic animals over there basically take up so much space. Considering that the Kirin is a freaking huge creature.
You do realize that a Remoraz is a huge creature?
I have no idea what a Rimmeraz is.
It's like a giant,
It's like a
centipede
giant
that digs through
that
the
breathes
snow
fire.
and has lava
Oh.
blood.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
So cool looking.
Yeah. No,
What?
It's awesome. I would love to fight one.
That's
at some
so
point,
cool.
but
And then the other ones are...
a behir is a. I think
A
it might
bear
be-
is a giant salamander that pukes lightning.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's huge too.
Yuanti
It is.
are anathema.
I think the owlbear is the smallest creature.
What is a Yuanti anathema? Anathema?
They're a certain kind of one, Yanti. I think they're the ones with like snake arms.
It looks like it's got like 6 snake faces and
Yeah.
2 like really clawy arms. It's like a snake creature.
It doesn't seem like a racing creature, but YOLO.
Right. And then you were saying the behir, so I now want to look and see what the behir looks like.
And I know what worms look like.
Dude, that
but-
looks so cool.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
the worms from Magic the Gathering.
That's what I was thinking.
Is
Worm.
what they're meaning. Which are giant worms. Like, huge worms.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking was. Like the purple worm from...
Yeah, it'd basically be like a purple worm.
She also has... Those are the ones that they wrote down. They've also got the... What is that? Panther-looking thing that...
Splicer Beast.
Splicer Beast. And a flying lion. That obviously has its wings clipped.
Or what, we just bet on one?
Yep.
What's the odds of the prizes?
So the odds, there are none. The prizes are mostly just gold.
I'm gonna bet 1 platinum on the Displacer Beast.
I'm gonna spend an hour, like, watching, but just, like, watching Phandelver bet stuff. Attuning my amulet of health.
Yuanti, anathema, worm, behir, flying lion.
A flying, if you will.
A flying. What was the other things that I had said? Rimmerhawes and the stego. Okay. So,
You made this very difficult on yourself because there's 7.
all right, so. Ooh. First round. The worm and the behir have started fighting.
Okay.
And are no longer racing. They are fighting each other. The woman gets into the race to stop them. Currently, the Yuan-Ti Anathema is currently in the lead.
How's the Displacer Beast doing?
The Displacer Beast is not last, but it's at least in front of the worm and the behir and the Remmerhaz. The
Okay.
Stego and the Yuan-Ti Anathema are both in the same place, racing neck to neck.
All right.
Ouch.
Valerie thinks back to the times when they used to do this to the humans that they caught on the surface.
All right, so the fight between the behir and the worm has been stopped. They are racing again. Unfortunately, the Yuan-Ti Anathema and the Displacer Beast are now fighting. So the Flying Lion has taken a lead and is now the furthest ahead. With the fight disrupted, the Displacer Beast and the Yuan-Ti Anathema start charging forward. They are super neck to neck, gaining on the Flying Lion. And it's the final stretch, and the Displacer Beast and the Stego and the worm cross the finish line and go right into a fight, all at the very end. So the Displacer Beast, the worm, and the Stego all cross at the same time before getting into a huge fight, with the Remmerhaz right behind them.
Sounds about right.
So, Valerie said Displacer Beast.
Yeah, I put a platinum on the Displacer Beast.
What did Sayaloon put?
Nothing.
She didn't bet at all?
No.
Okay.
I abstained.
Alright, so since you won a three-way tie, the lady from behind the counter pulls up the pot and divides it between the 3 of you that bet on the 3 creatures, and you get 3 platinum and 2 gold.
Alright. Pretty cool.
I forgot one. There was supposed to be an owlbear in there. Oh well. Alright. So that was all of my fare except for the tug of war.
Tug of war. Tug of war.
Alright, I guess we make our way over to the tug of war.
Are y'all gonna fight against each other or together?
Together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they line you guys with 4 others, and there are 6 on the other side of the one rope, and they get in the middle and they're like, all right, clean, no cheating. The first team that goes in the mud that gets the other side of the rope in the mud loses. Get ready. Go! And it's a strength.
I cast dancing lights in front
Seriously?
of on the other team.
Wait, what?
I cast dancing lights, put a ball of light in front of 4 of the people on the other team.
I cast... No, I'm not gonna do that yet.
They're like, no cheating, and immediately cheat.
3 of the 4 that were affected by your fairy lights or dancing lights are actually not affected, and they pull on through. Make your strength check anyway.
Okay. 17.
Valweath?
$15.
Alright, so even with your cheating, you do manage to bring 1 to half of the team are currently in the mud, pulling hard. Roll again.
$23.
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self and make myself look like a full-on, massive, hulked out, like, Goliath. A little short for Goliath, but still just massive, bulging arms, huge, angry face, just, like, full-on, like, hulking out. To try to intimidate the other people.
Alright, you do manage to intimidate 2 of them.
Okay. I'm gonna roll my strength check. I look strong. I don't pull like I'm strong. Ooh, I'm getting an 18? 18? No. Shit. I really hate these dice. I got a 6.
Alright. Saloon's 20, whatever,
23.
balances out your 6, and you do manage to win the tug of war.
Awesome.
So the guy goes up to the 6 of you that win, and he goes, "Congratulations! You each won 5 gold."
Yay!
That's it?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you'd like to play for more stakes, we could pitch you 6 against each other. Do 3 and 3, and then continue that way.
What are the higher stakes?
More gold. Something enchanted from my enchanter friend over there.
Sure.
Yes, we'll do it.
We're ruthless.
Alright, so
Hunger, saddle.
3 of you go to one side, the other 3 go to the other side. Go ahead and roll your strength.
Fuck. Natural 1.
Did y'all stay on the same side?
No.
Yeah.
Josh says no, Will says yes. Will, what'd you roll?
Okay, yeah, no, I'm on the other side. I got a 5. 4 plus 1.
I got a 5 too. I got a 1 plus 4.
Alright, so you're both on a very even standstill right now. Because your teammates.
I figure being on opposite teams, we're gonna get a magic item either way.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly my thought. Yep, you're good.
So you're still match for match. The other teammates seem to be like somehow have you both like evenly with both of your 5s. Roll again.
I got a 6. I rolled a 2. I'm increasing.
I got a 9!
Alright, Saloon's team has lost ground. One of your people has fallen into the mud. Roll again.
23.
Natural 12 for a 13.
Alright, they managed to bring it back, and now you're about both neck and neck again. Roll again. No bunger. No bite.
12.
Nine.
All right, Saloon's team manages to pull forward, and one person on Valley's team is in the mud. Roll again. You guys are rolling pretty similarly.
I let out a massive, orc roar from my half-giant form.
Stop. Bunger. Stop.
Natural 12 for 13.
And you're back to the
Wait,
middle.
Hold on. I just rolled a con save. That was the wrong thing. Strength check is what I was supposed to roll. So that's a 15.
All right. You brought it back. One of Saloon's is now in the mud. Roll again.
All right.
You guys are just back and forth in this.
14.
7.
God damn it! You're neck and neck. Roll again.
We are not strong. That is not our skill.
Josh has freaking gauntlets of ogre power.
Strength is now one of Salem's skills. So.
Oh, okay.
She's got a 19 now thanks to the gauntlets of ogre power.
Oh, right. I got
16.
an 18.
And struggling hard. Give me just a second.
I feel like we should have
Bunger.
Stop.
Stop.
At this point with how much we've been back and forth and back and
I know,
forth
right?
just to keep up the pace.
The rope rips right down the middle. And
What? Okay.
Haha. We win.
The guy kind of scratches his head and he goes, "Well,
Do we
that
beat each other up now? Is it mud wrestling now?
go for it."
Honestly, I was gonna run up and push the guy in and be like, "We win."
I was gonna go deck the guy closest to me.
Well, the two guys that ended up in the mud, they don't win anything. They get a little bit extra gold. The four of you, we'll give you a pick of a couple of items from my friend over here.
Yay!
All right. So, we're going to take a real quick break just because I really have to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to come up with a couple of items for y'all to choose between. And be right back.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Give it 10 minutes.
Okie dokie. I'll get some food.
Okay. I know how to do 19 strength, 20 dexterity, 19 constitution. Because of the items you gave me. Like, I'm probably gonna go barbarian now.
No, Bunger. I don't know what your problem is today, but you need to stop it. Go on.
His problem is that he's puppy.
Well, he is puppy that needs to chill out. I feel bad that you guys are getting all of this magic stuff and Thaddeus isn't getting none.
The Thaddeus got the staff of defense and they're in your protection.
I know.
Well, who knows? Maybe what we'll get here, we'll give to you.
Maybe.
I mean, I've only gotten 2 things. Well, 3. Bag of holding, but...
Yeah.
Bag of holding's not that, big a deal. One of those things I was wanting anyways, because I wanted Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
I know.
I wasn't going to be able to keep my strength up. Like, get my strength up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's my 2-hour mark. Perfect timing. Hey, Josh.
What? What?
That's one of Bunger's pills.
So I probably didn't take it.
At least one day.
You are a mess, puppy. You hear me? You're a mess. It's over.
Well, we're waiting on Will, right?
He's got about 3 minutes. You want some peanut butter, Dusty?
There's no more meds in that peanut butter.
It's a cool boy Bunker share your peanut butter.
Yeah. He's getting better about that.
It's a cool boy.
If you have trouble giving your pet medicine, normally peanut butter, sticking it in peanut butter, works. Especially if you've got a pet that likes food, like Bunger does. And Dusty. Although Dusty likes treats more than anything. I could probably make his meds look like treats and he'd be fine. You've got, like, saliva all over your face, Bunger.
Yes, I just want to help you. I just want to help you.
I hope Monday that one of the doctors will tell me that I can take this stupid cone off Bunger. But I don't think it will happen, because Bunger is a brat head.
Who continues to try to lick himself.
Mm-hmm. Dusty has a donut, because he doesn't try and lick himself all the time. So he's no longer in a cone. But Bunger will still try to lick himself through the donut. And can still reach himself.
Maybe we should stick the donut around here. You think that would work?
Maybe. This is the donut. This is Bunger's donut.
Bunger's like, that smells like me.
He's like, that's mine. He's like, I'd rather be wearing that than the stupid cone. Too bad. This is also the second cone, which I found out it's only $20. It's not bad. For his size.
It's still more money than we need to be spending.
Well... Ba-da-bum-bum. Alright, so I'm thinking the Wand of Magic Missiles, a Javelin of Lightning, and the option to have her put an enchantment on one of your weapons. Just a random enchantment. Well, those are my 3 options that I'm going to give, I think.
Okay.
Hi, why are you being a clingy butt?
Because it's a clingy butt.
Bunger's like, I must have your hand on me at all times.
I'm a clingy puppy.
He is a clingy puppy. Well, we're waiting on Will. Quick, puppy cam. Here's the Bunger in his cone. He's like, hi, Mom. I like when you pet my head, Mom. Oh, right there. Right there. His ears are really itchy while he's in the cone. And there's a Dusty. All the way over there. On the other side of the Bunger. And this is what we mean by clingy. He's got an arm on me, and if I try to stop petting him, he freaks out a little bit. Little butthead. This is his second cone. He destroyed the first one. And there's the Bunger again. Your cone is filthy. No, it's not. Nuh-uh. You're lying.
Why you lying?
Why are you always lying? No, Bunger. Stop. Stop.
Has he been fed?
Huh?
Does he have food?
I fed him at least 3 cups of food today.
Okay, he usually gets more food for supper.
Yeah. He does.
Maybe that's why it came to the butt.
That's not, but he can go be fed here in a minute. Maybe we end here.
Well, after we get that stuff, and you can probably give us something for Thaddeus.
Yeah. If you convince her to give you the wand of magic missiles. No bite. Just because I'm not petting you.
Yes, bite. Bite, yes, bite.
No bite. We're trying to teach the puppy to stop biting. Although he's at his adult weight, he's not going to get much bigger. He was 63 pounds last month.
Wait, why are you biting on my shirt and pants? Why are you biting on my pants? What pants do to you?
Tap his nose and say no. if he bites you. That's what we're going to try. Tap his nose and say no. Okay. Alright, Will. So the options that I've given are... She will randomly enchant put a random enchantment on an item you choose. She has a wand of magic missiles. And the other one was... Do you remember, Josh?
Javelin of lightning.
Javelin of lightning.
I'll take the random enchantment.
I will too. I'm going to hand over my dagger.
Alright, Josh is going to... Celluloon's handing over a dagger. And what are you handing over?
No,
Will?
this is her dagger. This is an adamantine dagger.
Oh, okay. Bunger, stop. Alright, let's see. Is there a random enchantment generator?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll.
What?
So...
Oh.
I don't know about this one. What did you give Valweath?
My longbow?
Longbow, okay. Alright, so... Are those just... Oh, those are magic items, not enchantments. I want an enchantment.
Well, you're probably not going to find random enchantments, but if you choose random magic items and just apply that enchantment to the bow, it'd probably be the easiest way to do it.
Okay. You're probably right. Let's see.
Either that or look at like a wild magic table and choose something from that.
Alright. You're...
Hang
I'm using that one right now.
on. Okay.
Alright, so the dagger
Yes.
is now called the Summer Adamantine Dagger. The weapon contains a reservoir of scorching light. Here, I'm just going to send this to you. There you go. And then... Valweath gets what's called a glorious longbow. The
Okay.
bearer may choose to change the damage type of the bow to radiant And its damage roll gains a +1 bonus.
Say that again?
Here, I'm going to send it
It's
to you.
just a +1 longbow now?
I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
And it's called Glorious Longbow.
So I can choose to do radiant or normal damage, and it's a +1 longbow.
Yep.
Fucking
Ta-da.
awesome.
For random magic items.
Mine's not bad.
I didn't read what you did.
Same.
So mine can deal up to 30 hit points of radiant damage, and I can choose to just stick it in the ground and activate it, and it does any creature within 10 feet of it get pinged for 1 point of damage per round, and they're brightly illuminated.
Does that give advantage on strikes?
No,
Oh.
it just makes them glow. But they get pinged for 1 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. Do you choose the creatures?
No.
Just within 10 feet?
Mm-hmm. But I am assuming DM will let me throw it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
I mean, it
was
would.
Which means it's perfect for a dagger. Because I can literally just chuck it, stick it in something, and start pinging things for damage.
And it's radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
We both got radiant damage and we're both dry out. I find that hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, I can do radiant damage anyways because I'm a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Alright, before we end, I want to go up to the enchanter and ask how much it is to get a random enchantment.
It depends on the weapon or the item of choice. I would probably charge 50 gold depending on how much the enchantment does.
Scimitar. On the table.
Alright. Glad I didn't exit out of that screen. Ow. Hunger. Before she finishes, she says she can give 2 enchantments for an extra 50 gold. So it would be 100 gold total, and she would do 2
Done.
enchantments. Hunger, stop. Enough.
Sad at all.
Good lord. Okay. It is the Corrosive Scimitar of Ice. I kind of like this random magic enchantments thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of fun.
I haven't even read what it does. I just copied it.
I want to get my boots enchanted.
Your boots.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want 1 or 2?
Can I get each boot enchanted with a different? No, I'm just kidding.
Did you hear the price?
Yeah, I'll do. I'm gonna try to get her to do 2 enchantments on my boots for 85 gold.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, almost a natural 20. 13.
90.
Deal. I give her my boots.
All right.
Actually, does the blacksmith have any boots?
Which are you looking for? Anything in particular?
Just nicer boots than the things I've been wandering around in.
She has leather boots. She has the next step up, which I think is iron.
Yeah, I'll do leather boots.
Okay. And she offers them for a regular price.
Which is... think their boots have a price in D&D.
Really? Leather boots don't have a price? I feel like they should.
I'll offer her
You may have to just charge.
2 electrum.
Sure.
Yeah, that's probably about fair.
That's a gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So a nice pair of boots. I'm gonna bring those over and have them enchanted.
All right.
Gold is
Acolyte's Boots of Faith.
okay.
Anything else? All right.
I don't think I have money for anything else. So I could get another enchantment.
You can enchant a trinket.
Well, I was actually thinking about getting something for our bard.
Well, I was gonna recommend to DM in the beginning of the next session that Bob
I was going to.
purchase some stuff.
I was planning on it. Be like, hey, the other 2 got to play around. Why don't you come do some playing?
I wouldn't let him like play any of the games or anything, but
Yeah.
let him come see the enchanter.
Maybe even the sales lady. Or do some of the sales. All right, but I think that's probably it for today.
That way we leave everything.
And then we all go back to the bar. Oh, I would like to pick up the bartender before I leave.
Roll a charisma.
Roll for kidnapping.
Roll for kidnapping. Roll charisma.
Three.
She is currently just chuckling at you and says, maybe next time.
Samuel's gonna go try her hand at picking up the bartender.
I'm gonna go try to pick up the blacksmith now.
Okay.
She was interested in me. She was the one who was interested in Underdark religion. So
it's persuasion.
It's just charisma. I'm sorry.
16.
You know, if I swung that way, I'd be very, very intrigued.
I mean, you could always just try once. You never know.
Why not? Alright, Valois, go ahead and roll your charisma. Let's see what you do with this blacksmith girl.
That's a 0.
She goes, unfortunately, I'm a little busy tonight. Today.
So while Valois is striking out, he probably turns around and sees the bartender leaving with Sam.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try to pick up the blacksmith too.
No,
No.
he got the cleric. The human
I
cleric.
know.
Little ginger.
I thought I was gonna go for both of them.
I'm gonna go be a wingman. And we go visit Sister Gariel and let her know that Valois is back in town.
The boys are back in town.
And then he's, a little bit lonely tonight.
He's gonna be a little lonesome. Oh well, I may have to fix that. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, next time on Caves and Crawlies, we shall continue on.
Salem will eventually learn the bartender's name.
Balloon will eventually learn the bartender's name. I hope so. Next time, I think we're going to be heading to Thunder Tree.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see y'all next time. Bye!
Sounds